Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Becca, and on this channel right now, I'm currently reacting my way through eating disorder recovery alongside chronic illness, one video at a time. If you've been here before, you can probably tell the lighting's a little different. That's because we've got something really special tonight that was just dropped at midnight, and I don't want to miss it. There's no way that I'm gonna be able to hold off on listening to this album. So tonight we're doing a full album reaction, and depending on how long it is by the end, I may split it up into individual songs. I may release them all at once. By the time you're seeing this, you'll know what I did. But we're going over the whole album today. That way I can actually listen to the album in the days to come. It's the first full album he's put out since 2019's The Search, although he did have the Clouds mixtape in 2021, which at least held us over for a bit, but I'm so stoked. I've already reacted to the Hope music video, to the Motto music video. You can go check out those videos. I'll put them in the cards up there. Getting ready to react to and break down the song Careful. I have no idea what to expect. I have stopped trying to predict a vibe because he will always surprise me in the best possible way. So let's get into this reaction to Careful, NF, and Cordae. Third track on the Hope album. Just want to say, the way he does his intros, he has this very orchestral type of sound, whether it's actually an orchestra playing or whether it's like voices, here's what it sounds like, that are kind of mimicking string instruments. I love it. I love it.
Stunning on me, you get exposed. I don't want to pick, then I bite bold. Doesn't go plat, it'll go gold. Keep it up front, I don't tiptoe. I be at the house trying to lay low. Ducking and dodging a promo. Sit on my roof like J. Cole. Yeah, sit on my roof like J. Cole. Thinking about...
Oh my gosh. All right. This song's a bop. This beat's already going hard. Let's talk about those lines for a minute. I love the way that he's just coming out with these lyrics saying, stunting on me, you get exposed. I don't want to pick, then I buy both. Doesn't go platinum, it'll go gold. Keep it up front, I don't tiptoe. So he's not tiptoeing around, he's doing his thing. He's not trying to make music just to appease other people or to keep people from getting offended or upset or whatever. He's sticking to what he knows, he's doing what he's doing. Then he says, I be at the house trying to lay low, ducking and dodging the promo, and we know that he's an introvert and he doesn't really like being around a lot of people, although I do think he's coming out of that a little bit. He's still an introvert at heart, and it can be really stressful to have to be around people. Then that line there, sit on my roof like J. Cole, yeah, sit on my roof like J. Cole. There's a picture of J. Cole sitting on the roof of his childhood home on his album, that I'm blanking on the name of the album yet. I think it came out in 2014. Blanking on the name of it, but I know that that's the picture there, so yeah, all right, let's take it back. I'm not gonna try to pause this every single line. I'm just, I almost can't help it. I almost can't help it with his stuff, just like with Rin, because it's just, I love it. I just love it.
On my roof like J. Cole, yeah, sit on my roof like J. Cole. Thinking about how I'm so thankful. Subpar songs, I don't make those. Look at that car I paid for. Look at my life, I'm grateful. Hating on me, that's hateful. You know I hit what I aim for. Talking about risks, I take those. Didn't get here, be careful.
Okay, all right. He's going off. Thinking about how I'm so thankful. Subpar songs, I don't make those. He knows that he's not making anything subpar here. Look at the car I paid for. Look at my life, I'm grateful. Hating on me, that's hateful. And of course, he's got the rhyme scheme here, going through this whole thing, both internal rhymes and the end rhymes. As always, he nails the rhyme scheme. I love the way that he's twisted the words on the end of the lines here, because you have grateful, hateful, aim for, take those, careful. Like they're all such slant rhymes, and they just sound so good together when he's just spitting them like that. So And then at the end of that, he says, talking about risks, I take those, didn't get here being careful. Oh, we know that he didn't get here being careful. He's taken a lot of risks. He has put in the work. He is very much getting the attention and recognition that he deserves. We're going on.
Talking about risks, I take those, didn't get here being careful.
Talking about risk, I take those. Millionaire still ride with the Draco. Court side of the game, Triple got my name on it. That's how a typical day goes. I just left Nigeria, Lagos. I just met Kanye, Yazos. I was talking to God, but was real or was not. All he said was remain faithful. Okay.
Gotta say, I've heard a couple of Cordae songs, but I've never taken time to listen to a lot of his music. This guy's got a flow too. He's got wordplay. He's got the flow. He's got the schemes. Let's just keep this playing.
Bet Kanye, Yazos. I was talking to God, but was real or was not. All he said was remain faithful. Okay, I get it, I got it, I'm with it, I'm about it. My crib is exotic, I'm blessed. Hey, we live in chaotic, was high off narcotics, but that's when my life was a mess. Hey, we come from the bottom, we still at the bottom. I get high to really distress. Hey, I don't think y'all get the message. This world is built off misconceptions. Talking about
holy crap, that flow switch. That flow switch. Okay, there's not like a whole lot. There are some double entendres here. There are some multi-entendres here. For the most part, this is kind of a narrative song, and they're just kind of talking about what they've been through. So I'm not gonna unpack every line here because it's not that type of song. At least not yet, that he may surprise me. But I love the flow switches here. In this one verse, Cordae's got, what already, 3 or 4 different flow switches? He's getting ready to start another one. That kind of stuff just makes me so happy. It just lights up my soul because I love it. It just sounds so good. And so technically proficient. And it's just catchy flows. They're just catchy flows. I'm here for it.
We come from the bottom, we still at the bottom. I get high to really distress. Hey, I don't think y'all get the message. This world is built off misconceptions. Talking about greed, talk about envy, talk about money, then we talk about plenty. Talking about dollars, then we talk about pennies. Talk about drinking, then we talk about Henny. When we talking about lost souls at a crossroads, money come.
Oh, hold up. You see that lost soul at a crossroads? Okay, so that's a call out to the song Hope. And I've said that lyric in there, he says, was a lost soul at a crossroad who had no hope, but I changed that. So that's clearly what Cordae is calling back here. And I like that he even delivered that line with the same flow. Lost soul at a crossroad, like, ah! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Easter eggs within the same album already. You serious? Are you serious right now? Or let's go. Let's freaking go.
Lost souls at a crossroads, money coming in large loads. I've been crossed so my heart cold. That's all we know.
Stunning on me, you get exposed. I don't wanna pick, then I bite bold. Doesn't go plat, it'll go gold. Keep it up front, I don't tiptoe. I be at the house trying to lay low. Ducking and dodging a promo. Sit on my roof like J. Cole. Yeah, sit on my roof like J. Cole. Thinking about how I'm so thankful. Subpar songs, I don't make those. Look at that car I paid for. Look at my life, I'm grateful. Hating on me, that's hateful. You know I hit what I ain't for. Talking about risks, I take those. Didn't get here, be careful. Called on my dad and I told him I got you. You wanna retire, then do it, you're good. Called on my grandma and told her it's time to move out of that basement. Let's get you a crib.
Hold on a sec. All right. He got me here. I thought this was just gonna be a happy song, a happy, like, declare myself, and it is. But anytime he brings up his parents, his mom obviously very tragically passed away, had a lot of addiction type issues. I also believe that at some point his relationship with his dad was strained. I could be misremembering that, so I apologize if I am, but the fact that he started the second verse with, called up my dad and I told him I got you. You want to retire, then do it, you're good. Like, he wants to be able to help out the people in his life, whether or not they were able to help him out in the ways he needed them at certain points in time. Call up my grandma and told her it's time to move out of that basement, let's get you a crib. And man, what a guy. Wants to immediately get back to his grandmother.
Called on my grandma and told her it's time to move out of that basement, let's get you a crib. Called on my manager, told him get ready, it's about to get busy, this record is. Called up the God and I asked him, you watching my back? He ain't say nothing back, but I heard what he said. When you see how I'm living, the answer is obvious, ain't it? When you go from poverty stricken and stressing about buying the groceries to not even having to look at the total, you know you've been blessed.
All right, hold on a sec. Bars. I love that line there where he says, called up to God and I asked him, he watching my back. He ain't say nothing back, but I heard what he said. So it's like he's calling out to God, say, hey, you watching my back here? You watching my back? And he didn't hear him audibly say anything, but he hears what he said because he's seen the evidence in his life. Then he goes on to say, when you see how I'm living, the answer is obvious, ain't it? When you go from poverty stricken and stressing about buying the groceries to not even having to look at the total, you know you've been blessed. Can we get an amen to that, please? Can we get an amen to that in this era of inflation and extremely expensive groceries? Yeah.
To not even having to look at the total, you know you've been blessed. Sharing the wealth, ain't no point in me keeping this all to myself. I ain't taking this money with me to my grave. Yeah, I might as well bless all the people I love. We talking about making a difference I'm making when talking about risks I've been taking. I'm talking about dreams I've been chasing. I'm talking about lives I've been changing. I'm talking about family, don't play with them. That's a line you don't cross, no. Low blows, can't respect those. Gotta keep the loved ones close. That's all we know. Stunning on me.
Holy moly. Oh my gosh, flows in this song already. This is just the first full song that we're reacting to on this album. Oh my goodness. He already mentioned his dad and his grandmother and wanting to kind of take care of them. And he's staying true to who he is by saying, guess what? I can't take this money that I finally am making to my grave. I want to help out the people that I love. And I don't know, that just feels super on brand for him to me because he's just genuinely a great guy who always cares about people. Do you just want to quickly say, talking about dreams, I've been chasing them, talking about lives, I've been changing them. He has absolutely changed my life, and I've seen the reception he's been getting online with just the most recent stuff, not to mention all of his past albums and songs, so he's definitely changing lives, and I'm so excited. It just makes me smile. And I love the flow that he ended that verse with there, that just kind of like relaxed on the beat. Like, that was just so smooth and just so perfectly delivered.
That's a line you don't cross, no. Low blows, can't respect those. Gotta keep the loved ones.
Hold on a sec. This is reminding me of the part in, what is it? What's the Eminem song? Oh, Oh, it's in M's track Kill Shot, which was the MGK diss track. Disclaimer, I like MGK a lot, so I'm not hating on him. His flow at the end of that verse there really reminded me of the line, "Stand, stand, son, listen, man, dad isn't mad, but how you gonna name yourself after a dang gun and have it man bun?" Like, that's what that flow reminded me of there. It was just such, I don't know if that was intentional, but I loved it. It's just so fun to listen to.
Don't know me, you get exposed. I don't wanna pick, then I bite bold. Doesn't go plat, it'll go gold. Keep it up front, I don't tiptoe. I be at the house trying to lay low. Ducking and dodging a promo. Sit on my roof like J. Cole. Yeah, sit on my roof like J. Cole. Thinking about how I'm so thankful. Subpar songs, I don't make those. Look at that car I paid for. Look at my life, I'm grateful. Hating on me, that's hateful. You know I hear what
I didn't mention this, and it's not like it's a super hard thing to pick up, but hating on me, that's hateful. Like, yeah, that's a statement. Literally, that's the definition of hateful, is people hating on you, but just the way it flows there, I love the way he said, he's like, hating on me, that's hateful. That's hateful.
Look at my life, I'm grateful. Hating on me, that's hateful. You know I hear what I aim for. Talking about risks, I take those. Didn't get here, be careful.
Yo! Alright, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this album so far. I love the way, you know, we already have Hope, we already have Motto. I like that this next song on the album was very much like, hey, guess what? I've taken risks. You don't get anywhere being careful. I didn't get to where I am right now by being careful. I got there by taking the risks. So I don't make subpar songs, and it's all because I've taken risks. Maybe I failed at times, but that's then made me better, and I've then succeeded more for it. I love when he just makes a statement on the track like that, and I love his general vibe right now. You can tell that he really actually does have hope. We talked about it in both the Hope and the Motto music videos, and it's just so nice to see him like happy and smiling and like just claiming that he actually has what it takes, because I know that for years he doubted himself because others doubted him, and also because his own inner critic and inner demons also kind of made him doubt himself. So I love he is fully comfortable in what he's doing. He knows what his lane is, and oh my goodness, that was a song to claim power. He took some power back with that song. I'll see you in the next one. Please take care of yourselves.